Hello, Grace Powell Church. My name is Michael Hoyard, and probably a lot of you don't know who I am. My family and I moved up here from Cincinnati during COVID world. So we moved up here in the middle of May and have been doing drive-in services ever since. And so I have a beautiful wife named Erica and then 3 children. So Emma is 10, she's in 5th grade. Nora is 8, and she's in 3rd grade. And then Henry is in 1st grade, and he just turned 7. So we're blessed to be here and have loved everything that we've seen about this church and the people that we've met so far. So thank you all. And the reason I'm here today is talk through a testimony, not so much about my personal growth from youth on, but it's more about my professional growth, what has happened in my world. And so I'm in the corporate world. I've been a part of some large companies, Fortune 500 companies, and they've really done a lot for my career growth. But at the same time, they have really tested my faith. Some of the biggest challenges that I'm seeing year on year in the corporation world is the fact that it's becoming more worldly, especially the company that I'm a part of. They're based out of Seattle. It's very different what goes on in Seattle versus what's happening here in the Midwest, and that continues to evolve day by day. So some of the challenges that I fight day in and day out are, do I profess my faith in this moment? As I see a challenge, a coworker going through a challenge, what do I say? Because there's this fear of, if you say something and it rubs them the wrong way, this is going to go right up to HR and my job might be on the line. So that battle is there with me every day, but I want to give you this encouragement. I will fight that battle, and God helps me through that battle. Because if you continue to look at this in God's light, God has an opportunity for you in those moments and those people around you. So a quick example that I have of how God is using me in that space is a couple years ago, my kids and I did an activity called Random Act of Kindness. I'm sure you've all done something similar in your past, but the way it goes is every December, we fill up the calendar every day. We're going to do some type of service activity, whether it's leaving popcorn at a Red Box. I don't know if Red Boxes exist anymore, or it's going to a mall, which we can't go to anymore, but handing a kid a gift. Little things like this, to moving shopping carts out of the carts and back into the store. But every day we would fill an activity with that. That gave me an idea of, can I do this in the corporation world? Can I do this corporately? And the question came to an answer of, I'm going to try it. And a couple years ago, I tried it with my team, a team of 10, and we did it. We did it as kind of a team building activity, but it took off. And year on year since, and I've been a part of multiple companies, this has followed me since. And I can tell you that it's growing year after year after year, so much that last year we had over 300 people participate in this activity. Yes, it's a wonderful thing to do for humanity, but at the same time, it allows me to profess my faith. It allows me to use that moment of saying, this is how God is working in someone else's life. How this is rolling up to me recently is just yesterday. It continues to evolve, and God is continuing to work in my life in this space. Just yesterday, I was invited to be a part of this employee resource group over all of America. This gives me an opportunity, a platform where people are looking to me for ideas. And where am I going? Straight north. I'm looking to God to give me these ideas of what can we do in this space to encourage others and be there for others in this community space. And so I'll just leave you with this idea of feel encouraged, feel blessed that we're all out here fighting some of these worldly battles, but God's in control. And whether you're in public school systems, whether you're in corporations, or whether you have neighbors that maybe have different beliefs, it's still an opportunity to be there for them. Go and lean in with love. Because if we do that, God's in control. God will take over whatever problems we have in our space. And through this, we can continue to push against the worldly views with a godly life. Thank you.